So this is what I believe in back in the old days. You have one rod, one reel, you gotta make everything work. That's all I can tell you. You know, I've done it. My videos prove what I've done. A reel, a rod, and basically 4 lures for poppers, 4 for small game, and a seaweed. But anyway, let's say we got, this is my normal use. This is a 6-foot rod, 6'10", for the Spharos. That's the way we start popping. Everybody knows my popping. So we finish popping and popping's done. So now we're gonna switch over. Couple from California, we just meet them. Okay. So let's say we finish popping and we're gonna switch over. Okay, so most people now you're gonna go into moiting. So after you pop it for GTs, you need another rod, another reel. You know that costs you like what? I don't know, $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $600 maybe. Oh well. Like I said, that is not my that's my method. Okay, so this is what I do. This is my container. In this container, this is all I got. A number 10 BKNK, half-ounce weight, swivel, and then my owner's number 6, I think it is, with 20-pound braid. Real small. Okay? So now you're gonna switch over. Okay. So now we have a half-ounce. A lot of people use bigger net. Oh well, that's up to you. But this is what I know. Half-ounce works very well. Then, oh, sorry. We're gonna get the weight here. Okay. So swivel that, and then you got a hook. Okay. Put that back in here. Okay. Remember, you cut the line now. You had a uni knot to a swivel, and then you got surgeon's knot. You had the 33, 4 feet a liter for GTs. Now you're gonna switch over to Moi or Papio or Ninui Kala. Okay, half-ounce. Ninui, same way. I do a surgeon's knot, which is very simple and quick. I mean, you can do a unit, but I don't know. I feel this is easier. So, like I said, this is a surgeon's knot. Make a loop. Do it twice. 1, then 2, and then you get the swivel. Put them in there. It's the same as the Ninui Kala. It's the same contraption, same hookup. I mean, this is really simple. Okay, now all you can do now is you're gonna get 8-pound test. I use 8-pound test. Now with all this big riff, I go to 15-pound. Okay, I don't know if you can read it. It's 15-pound test. Danielson line, $2.69 for, I don't know. I think it's 500 yards. So I go 3 feet, 6 feet. Between 5 and 6 feet. Okay, I cut with my finger, my teeth. So I go back in the swivel, and then I do a uni. Simple one, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to go at least 5. Make it tight. This way, you gotta make sure that it's tight. Okay. Come on back here to the end, and then you're gonna put your hook. And I do the same thing too. Use another uni. Really quick. You can tie whatever you want, as long as it works. That's all I can tell you. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more. 5. Okay, this is it. Like I said before, I'm very simple. I only use. You gotta go to where you fish, and you gotta find out what fish is available. You know, what color. I think that's important. Okay. So anyway, what I do is I got four colors. I only use 4 colors. Okay. And same as poppers, black. So I'm going in my bag. There's a lot of white water here, so I only fish in white water. I don't fish with no white water. That's me. I mean, anyway, now this is your grub. You can use a jig. Sometimes I use a jig, but then I'm going to use a grub today. This is number 10, BKNK. Majority of you are going through the body. Hey, that's up to you, okay? All I know is my technique is this way, okay? Right here. This is the technique. This will catch you Ninui, Kala, Moi, Papio, Rossi, Hinalea, Opokai, Maninis. I mean, you'll catch a whole bunch of stuff. And you know why the black one works? Is because that's the jumping jack. End the story. You can do whatever you want to think, but I'm telling you what, this jumping jack here is a killer. It's a killer lure. Simple. Okay, so we're gonna do 10 throws. It's real simple. Okay, I don't normally fish on this rough side. Okay, now for the drag, this is what you drag. Okay, drag is locked down. 1, 2. That's for GTs. 3.5 or 3.25 is for Moi. That Moi Ocala. That is what I do. You can either take it for what it's worth, and you can do your own study, whatever. But it's all up to you. Okay. So, and this is the key. You've got to look at how the water's running. Okay, here the water's running from left to right. It's coming from that portion. You look right over here, right in front of you. It's coming from there. It's coming from the surge, coming from the left, coming right in here. The drop off is right inside here. This is where the Moi feeds, right inside this portion and right in here. They're not out there, not out there, okay? They're right in here, right in this portion. And you know what? You're throwing far, 1 ounce weight and way out there, they ain't there. Well, maybe they are because the drop off's up there for where you fish. But I'm just saying, this is where I fish at. This is the drop off right in here and right inside here. That's it. And you look for areas like this, and this is where you fish at. Simple. So we'll do a couple in here. It's a little rough here, but I'm just making this video to make a video clip on how we do video, how I do the video thing. So now you just retrieve the thing as the weight comes in. When the wave goes back, you'll know it goes back, and then you just retrieve it slowly. The retrieve for Moi is slow. Why? It's because they're on the bottom. Okay, I had a strike right there. That was probably Hinalea or something, Rossi or something small. Okay, so we'll see if it's still there. So we'll look at the lure. It's gone. Okay, simple. See? So if you're gonna go with black grubs, you need plenty. And all I use is a 2-inch one. No bigger. I do not use any bigger. Okay, so that's one. We had a first strike. Now usually when the Moi hits, the Moi will hit the whole thing. It's not half butt. The Moi will bite the whole thing. The only problem with the Moi is, you know, they got a soft mouth, so the drag has to be loose. If the drag's not loose, you're bound to lose that fish because it's going to rip off. You know, so you got to watch the surges, try to bring them in the surge. And if there's, you know, if you got a lot of surge, you got to have to let them run. You can't force them, because when you force them, and that's where you're going to lose them. Okay, so this is 2 here. Okay, we'll throw another one. And you don't have to do that much. Let's say if the Moi's around here, I mean, they'll bite. It just, I mean, you know, the thing is they're feeding for the most part. That's why they're moving around. So this is the 3 here. This is the 3rd one. We don't have that much white water, but that's okay. We're just retrieving it. We want to make sure it doesn't snag. So if you use a 1 ounce weight, it's really heavy. Okay, very heavy. And you know what? You have to retrieve faster. Moi is a slow retrieve. Slow retrieve. I normally throw about 6 times, maybe 10 in the area, and then we got another strike there. So probably a Hinalea or something. So we go back in here and guess what? See, no. See, that's already 2 strikes and what? I don't know. 2 tries or maybe 3 tries? I don't know. I mean, you gotta make sure you get a lot of grubs though. That's for sure. With the way the water is and the area. Okay, this is the 3rd one. We're gonna drop off again. Now, if the Moi's inside here, you'll catch them. So you gotta find them though, and then that's what I teach. You gotta find them. Like I said, if you have a pile of Moi in here, yeah, they'll hit them. But you know, you'll be 1-1-1. I've never hit in a Moi pile, like rare, very rare. Alright, so we go in here, we just retrieve it slowly. Okay, now we're throwing back here. Alright, we throw another one. Remember, this is a 2-inch grub, extremely small. And you know, the Moi like swimming around, and yeah, with all this rushing water, man, it's hard to see this small little grub, you know, for 2 inches long. But like I say, if they're here, you'll hit it. Yeah, we're gonna strike it, but it's small fish. I can feel them nibbling and all that. But like I said, if you get a moy there, she'll bite the whole thing. So we'll see if we can get a moy in here. I don't know. There's all this rough water. You know, they're just timing, and they get about around here. A lot of white water here. A lot of white water. This is where moy like to reside. A lot of white water. A lot of action. A lot of turmoil. So we're going to go here. We're going to move here. Probably throw about 10 and then we'll move. Gotta find them. Gotta find them. Gotta find the moy. That's about it. Gotta find them. Okay, last throw here in this pocket. Then we're gonna move. Right on the drop off here, which is on my left, is right in here. Like I say, you retrieve as the surge comes in. Always with the current. Always with the current. Always with the current. Okay, so we're close here. It's not here. We're gonna have to move. But that's part of fishing. You gotta go find them, and that's my key. If they were here, we probably would get a strike. Okay, we're gonna throw one in the middle here, and then we're gonna move. We're gonna move to the right here.